Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered where that man went? The one who used to walk with confidence? The one whose laughter could fill a room? The one who woke up with fire in his soul, ready to take on the world? Now, maybe that man feels far away. Maybe your reflection looks tired. Your steps feel heavier. Your eyes don't burn the way they used to. Life happened. Disappointments piled up like stones on your shoulders. And somewhere along the road, you stopped believing that you could rise again. But listen closely, because tonight, I want to tell you a story about an 80-year-old man who shocked everyone, not with money, not with fame, not even with youth, but with life itself. He found a secret more powerful than medicine. He found something ancient, something that reignited his fire, cloves, and a secret ingredient, not just for his body, but for his soul. And if you let me, I'll show you how that same fire still burns inside you. Let's be honest, life can drain a man. You start strong, full of dreams, ambition, hunger. Then one betrayal, one loss, one failure, and it chips away at you. Maybe you gave your all to your family, and somewhere along the line, you forgot who you were. Maybe you sacrificed your own joy so others could smile, and now you stand alone, wondering when the light went out. Or maybe you simply got tired. The world tells you you're too old. You're past your prime. Sit down, rest, fade quietly. But inside, you're screaming because your heart is still alive. You still want to feel powerful. You still want to wake up with meaning. You still want to matter. And yet, the weight of time presses harder each day. Your body slows, your friends disappear, you feel invisible, like the world has moved on without you. You look at your hands, those same hands that once built, created, protected, and you wonder, when did they start shaking? But listen, this is not weakness. This is the reality of being human, and pretending you're fine, pretending you don't feel this, is what kills your spirit. You're not broken, brother. You're just waiting to rise again. You have every right to feel tired, every right to feel lost. It's okay to admit that you don't have the same strength you once did. It's okay to say, I miss the man I used to be. Because the truth is, that man never left. He's still there, deep inside, waiting. He's waiting for you to call him back. You are not weak for feeling broken. You are not less of a man because you're struggling. You are human, and you have carried more than most could bear. I've met men who wore smiles in public but cried in silence at night. Men who fought wars no one saw, battles against loneliness, regret, and time itself. So if you've ever looked up and whispered, God, give me one more chance to feel alive, this is it. This is that moment. This is your answer, because your story isn't done yet. There was once an old man named Kareem, 80 years old. Everyone thought his best days were long gone. He moved slow, spoke softly, and people spoke over him, as if he were fading away. But one morning, he woke up and decided, no more. He went to the kitchen, opened a small jar of cloves, the same spice his grandmother used when he was a boy. He remembered her words, this spice carries the fire of life, but the real secret ingredient, my son, is spirit. He didn't understand then, but that morning, at 80, he did. He brewed his tea, cloves for strength and spirit for purpose, and as he drank, something inside him shifted. He realized vitality isn't about youth, it's about energy, belief, alignment. He started walking every morning, he smiled again, he spoke with life again, and soon, everyone noticed. Look at Kareem, they said. He's glowing. He's alive. He shocked them all. But it wasn't the cloves. It wasn't any secret herb. It was the decision to wake up again, to live, not exist. And that, my friend, is your turning point too. So how do you reclaim that fire? How do you find your own secret ingredient? Let's walk through this together. Stop running from your pain. Face it. Feel it. Name it. Because what you refuse to face will keep controlling you. When Kareem looked in the mirror, he said, yes, I am old. Yes, I've lost time, but I am still here. And that honesty became his strength. The past is heavy, but you don't have to carry it anymore. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you made when you didn't know better. Forgive life for being unfair. And remember, Healing starts when holding on ends. Bitterness poisons the soul. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe you hurt someone else. Either way, you deserve peace. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve freedom. You can rebuild your strength, one small victory at a time. Start walking again, stretch your body, feed your mind with positivity. And when the voice in your head says, "It's too late," you reply, "No, it's my time now." Purpose is the true secret ingredient. When you wake up with purpose, even pain becomes fuel. Kareem began mentoring younger men. He told them, "The fire in your chest isn't gone, it's just waiting for air." And that's the truth for you too. Every day you choose to rise, you add oxygen to your fire. Listen to me. You are not your age. You are not your pain. You are not your mistakes. You are strength wearing scars. You are wisdom wrapped in resilience. You are the storm that survived itself. Every wrinkle tells a story of endurance. Every gray hair is proof you've lived through battles others wouldn't survive. Do you know what real vitality is? It's not how fast you move. It's how deeply you live. It's the sparkle in your eyes when you talk about what you love. It's the courage to start again when everyone expects you to quit. So, to every man who feels forgotten, to every man who thinks his best days are behind him, let me tell you, your story is not over. There's still fire in your chest. There's still thunder in your heartbeat. There's still a lion inside you, sleeping, not dead. Wake him up. This, right here, is your moment of awakening. Stand up, feel the ground beneath your feet. Take a breath so deep it shakes your chest. You've carried pain long enough. You've doubted yourself long enough. You've played small for too long. Now is the time to rise. Repeat after me. I am not done. I am not broken. I am becoming. Let the world say what it wants. Let age whisper, slow down. You shout back, watch me. Because when you decide to live again, the world can't stop you. When you decide to reignite your spirit, even the years bow to your will. That's what Kareem did. That's what every great soul does. They refuse to die before they're buried. So, yes, maybe you're 40, 60, 80. It doesn't matter. Life doesn't measure time, it measures fire. And if you still have a spark, you can still create flames. You can still shock everyone, not by pretending to be young, but by being fully alive. That's the real vitality. That's the real secret. My friend, I don't know what you've lost. Maybe it was your health, maybe it was love, maybe it was yourself. But here's the truth. You're still here. And if you're still here, there's still purpose. Every sunrise that touches your face is an invitation. Start again. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you've made. It doesn't matter how long you've been asleep. It doesn't matter who said you can't. Because life has this way of rewarding the ones who rise one more time. Maybe your cloves are your discipline, the daily rituals that ground you, and your secret ingredient? That's your spirit, the quiet decision to never give up on yourself again. Reignite it, feed it, protect it, start moving again. Walk every morning, not to chase youth, but to chase peace. Look up at the sky and remind yourself, you are alive. Call your son, hug your wife, forgive your past. Smile, not because everything's perfect, but because you survived everything that tried to break you. And when you drink your tea, cloves, and whatever else you add, let it be a symbol, a reminder that life's flavor never fades when your heart stays open, because that's what the old man discovered, that vitality isn't in your muscles, it's in your mindset. It's in the gratitude that flows through your veins when you say, "Thank you, God, for another day." And listen, every day you wake up and choose gratitude, you make yourself younger. Every time you forgive, you make yourself lighter. Every time you dream again, you make yourself alive. So don't wait for permission to live. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's your time. It already is. If the old man at 80 can find fire again, what's stopping you? Maybe it's fear, maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's the little voice whispering, "It's too late." But you know what? You've heard that voice before, and you've beaten it before. You've fallen and risen more times than you can count. So rise again, one more time, for yourself, for the people who believe in you, for the man inside who refuses to die quietly. This, right here, right now, is your comeback, your new chapter, your return to life. So go home tonight and make yourself a cup of that tea. Drop in those cloves. Add your secret ingredient. courage, hope, spirit, whatever you choose. And as you take that first sip, say these words out loud: I am alive. I am grateful. I am powerful. And my story is far from over, because the world doesn't need younger men. The world needs awakened men, men who've known pain and still choose to love, men who've fallen and still choose to stand, men who've aged and yet radiate more strength than ever before. That's you. And when you walk out of here tonight, walk tall. Not because you're trying to prove something, but because you've already proven everything. You are the miracle. You are the fire. You are the man who shocked everyone, because even at 80 you found your secret ingredient and brought your soul back to life.